Where is Caylee Anthony? It's been 20 days since the 2-year-old was reported missing. Over the next few days, we expect to find out about crucial DNA evidence taken from her mother, Casey Anthony's car. And this morning, Casey's ex-fiancé is changing a story he told about hearing Caylee's voice over the phone days after her mother says she disappeared. Channel 9's Daryl Nell starts our team coverage live at the Orange County Jail, where Casey Anthony is still being held and still maintaining her silence with investigators.
Right, and investigators say that she's uncooperative, one reason she's still here at the Orange County Jail. Meanwhile, that ex-fiancé is now changing his story a little bit, saying that he's not totally positive that he heard little Caylee Anthony on a phone call he made to Casey. Jesse Grun has made another statement to deputies. Sources close to the investigation say the ex-fiancé now says he's not positive he heard little Caylee Anthony on a phone conversation he had with Casey on June 24th. We got in touch with Grun, and he gave us a statement saying, "I could not testify 100% that I did hear her on that specific phone call. I still believe that I did hear her, but I can't separate this call with other calls that I've had with Casey in the past. I definitely stand by what I said, that I heard Casey scold Caylee to get off the table during that call on June 24th. We asked George Anthony for his reaction to the shift in story.
We were a week off when we thought our granddaughter was come up missing, and we apologized for that. We kicked ourselves royally in the hind end, and maybe he's just off a day or two or three. But I would think I would be very distinct if I heard some child in the background. But, you know, then again, I'm not him.
Now, the big item that may clear up problems with the timeline is that DNA evidence and the test results back from it. We're expecting it this week. We'll tell you coming up at 6:30 what George Anthony expects those results to say. We're live at the Orange County Jail. Daryl Nell, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
George Anthony also spent time trying to get answers from his daughter, but we're told an emotional visit with Casey yesterday at the Orange County Jail didn't offer any new information. He told us he had tough questions for Casey, and she still couldn't or wouldn't answer them.
He says, "Dad," she said, "we're going to find her. We're going to get her." And I said, again, that's another question. I said, "Where was she?" "Dad, she's close. Dad, she's close." I'm like.
Casey's mother is scheduled to visit tomorrow. Her brother Lee on Thursday is scheduled. That's all her allowed visits for the week, but the family believes the more they see her, the more she'll tell them. That's their hope anyway. The Anthony family is getting the help of their friends and complete strangers. The family says it will hold a candlelight vigil every Sunday night until Caylee is found. Last night, they were joined by dozens of supporters. Channel 9's Darlene Jones is live at the Anthony home on Hope Springs Drive, where Caylee's grandmother talked about her experience last night.
Well, this driveway and even the front yard was filled with family members and even complete strangers. Now, we heard from Cynthia Anthony for the first time in a long while. She encouraged the supporters to keep looking for Caylee and lashed out at anyone who believes she's dead.
You guys need to get off your and look for her.
Cynthia Anthony is growing frustrated. She told a crowd of about 100 supporters at a vigil that the search for her 2-year-old granddaughter is tiring and admitted the negative media attention is starting to wear on her.
I'm not going to let it suck me dry. And don't let it suck you guys dry. Don't get caught up in all this stuff. Because the truth will come out.
The crowds at these vigils continue to grow. Everyone in front of the Anthony home last night lit a candle for little Caylee. Volunteers handed out these new purple bracelets that promote the website set up to find the toddler.
Just a precious little angel that needs support from all around.
Many of the people here cried for the Anthony family because they have children of their own, and they prayed little Caylee will return home soon.
It's been longer now, and it's, you know, starting to get a little more scary.
Little Caylee has a birthday next weekend, and the family is scheduled to be out here for another vigil and celebrate whether she's home or not. Reporting live in Orlando, Darlene Jones, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
You've probably seen flyers around Central Florida with Caylee Anthony's picture, but now her family is using mobile billboards to get her information to more people. There are 17 large mobile billboards plastered with Caylee's picture moving across the state of Florida. Of course, billboards are up here in Central Florida, but they're also being seen in Jacksonville, Gainesville, Bradenton, Tampa, and Boca Raton. The Anthony family says the Kid Finders Network is helping them in their efforts.